Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Eric, and in the last video we were working on my trailer. So in the last video, you guys watched me tear out the closet, rip out the little sitting area with ripping off that one piece of wood. Off camera, I took out the closet with the help of my sister, and then we also took out the, I'm going to call it a workbench. It was right there. It's actually right here sitting. So in this video, we're going to do a little bit of a cleanup. So this is episode 2 of rebuilding the trailer. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean up all of the garbage here. So this is what it looks like now, and this is what it looks like after. And just like that, we have all the wood behind and all the little pieces around here, for the most part, cleaned up. Now what the plan is to rip off the wood pieces here and remove this wooden bench. So let's jump into it.
Hello. Hello.
Actually, no, I don't like that one. So all the screws that are in this trailer have been stripped before I was able to even get them out. So you're going to hear a lot of that noise that it's skipping, and that's due to the previous owner installing everything. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump in here and show you guys that 98% of you guys are not subscribed, and I would like to get that changed. So if you guys can just hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time I do upload a video, that'd be awesome. That is all. So we are kind of a quarter of the way in. We got rid of the seat and a little bit of the bench that was sitting at the back of it. Starting to look a little bit better. I'm finding random insulation with some styrofoam insulation. And then I'm finding more water damage as I go. We got some water damage around the window. Down here we're starting to get some more water damage. And as we get over here. Lots of fun definitely love the rebuild so far. This is only part 2 out of however many I'm going to end up doing to get this thing looking proper. But let's jump back into getting the last piece off here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start knocking this out, getting it out of the way. But if you guys look around, you'll see a lot of spray foam. I'm going to have to end up fixing that as well, which is not a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to start working on getting this off. There's going to be little clips in there. And we'll see where that goes. Okay guys, as you guys can see, the wood trimming pieces are now off. We're going to take out the foam, kind of see what kind of damage is underneath it, or what they did do. I did find some insulation that I was going to use, and this is not it. This is just straight up random styrofoam. So now I'm going to go and take out each one individually to get to the wood at the back. Ah! Okay, so now we got all that out. We're going to work on getting the foam pieces out that they spray foamed in on the ground. Also, I'm not really sure what this wire goes to, but I'll probably end up figuring it out at a later date. But as of right now, all of this is going to get ripped out. All of this is going to get ripped out, and new wiring is going to go in on the walls and everything as well. Okay, now with all that done, we're just going to clean up the foam here quickly and come right back. Okay, the foam is now all cleaned up. I have ideas for this. I might just create a little box. Doesn't have to be anything big, just for storage of like something, because this is where the shower is going to be, so I don't want to take up too much space. And then, anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I'd like to turn that spot into like a little storage spot. Doesn't have to be anything big right now, because that's where the shower is going to go. And then coming within the next couple of minutes for you guys is my sister's coming out. She's going to help me rip off all of the walls and the roof. So stay tuned. I'll be back when you see both of us ripping the walls off. Okay, so sister's not coming out, but what we're going to do today is we're going to take off the window bezels so that way I can get the wood popped off. So I took off the little bezels. They're just sitting right there. We got this window done and this one, and there's a lot of water damage coming from right here. So we're going to start off with this side, getting all this popped off, and then I'll be right back. What? Oh, you better check it out. As I'm digging into this, all the wood on the roof is rotten. Let me pull off this one here and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so as you guys can see up here, all the wood is rotten. I got some random insulation here and I have some styrofoam kind of placed in random spots too. So we are getting there. We got this wall to do, and then we got this wall to do, and then we're going to see how everything looks after that. On the roof now to try and get it brought this way because I want to see how bad it is up here.
It falls off like butter.
Some of them do.
That is a wicked angle.
So besides one spot that I pointed out, this section is actually not in terrible shape. Just got to replace this bottom piece. As we go along the rest of it. Okay, so as we go along the rest of it, there are some new pieces of wood that got replaced in the last couple of years, which is these guys here. Running all the way over. There is a little bit of water damage on this window. And then the front window as well, right behind. You can actually kind of see it. And then we got some random 4x4, whatever piece, flat piece of wood right there. That's kind of sticking by the metal. The biggest damage is right there. But otherwise, I'm still working along getting all the pieces off. But if you guys are liking the content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get notified every time I do upload a new video. Anyways, so here This is an 8-foot trailer, I believe, and it's already filled with wood. I kind of just threw it in, so like it's really unorganized, but all of that's going to go to the dump. There's maybe a couple pieces in there that I want to keep, but otherwise the rest of it's going to the dump. And then as we head back into the trailer, in the next video anyways, I'm going to be ripping out all the flooring, and I'm going to be ripping that piece where the bed would sit out. And the plan is to basically have it on hinges where it lifts up, so that way we can get to so that way I can get to my clothes and whatever else I have underneath. And then this is going to be the sink. The sink's probably going to go right there beside the shower, so I still have to do a cutout on the floor to run a pipe to the back, I guess, for where the gray water tank will be. But otherwise, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this, I guess. It'll be worth it in the end. I'm just hoping with removing all this wood, it kind of lightens it up. Because from a full tank of gas in the 3.6 to bring it out here, I used the whole tank, and I had about 96 kilometers left once I was actually, once I got out here. So we shall see how everything else goes. Okay, so I'm going to get started on grabbing the rest of the wood off from everywhere. And then I will officially be back. Okay, so every piece of wood is now off besides that little spot there and there. But window is broken and a lot of wood is rotted. So all this is going to have to be replaced. That's the least of my worries. I got a lot of water that's leaking in through the back window area and then the front and the roof, so I ended up tarping it over. But I think this is where I'm going to end this video. In the next video, I'm going to do the floor and the walls. So if you're liking the content, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. And till next time.